Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. I missed you guys. Okay, so this is a new video about the Frangipani flower. And it's one of these flowers that are very important in spirituality, whether you're a Sufi person or a Hoodoo specialist or even a normal person. There's so much that the Frangipani flower represents. And it is such a powerful emblem for countries, say in Asia, like Thailand, Singapore, and so on, where they revere the Frangipani flower. In the olden days and on the time that passed, in, say, places where the pharaohs lived in Africa, in East Africa, the Frangipani flower used to symbolize peace. And I always say on my channel that at that time they used to have really high technology. It's only this, like, it's not even 2,000 years, it's around 700 years or 800 years that people didn't have really high technology, and something happened that led to that, which is being reversed slowly. Now the Frangipani flower used to be symbolize peace in the time of the pharaohs. And you have people like Queen Nefertiti who used to use it in her perfumes regularly. There is a perfume that the women of these places like Sudan and Egypt, southern Egypt, northern Sudan, and in Sudan, even down to the south, they make, for example, it's in their culture, it's called khumra, and they make it. And this perfume, one of the main ingredients in it is Frangipani. They have to add it to the mix. Now, Frangipani is symbolized peace, and it had something to do with the high technology in the past, where it used to be on a communication tower, not too far away from what is known now as Wadi Halfa, which is in the north of Sudan. It was also on a communication tower in France, in a place called Toulouse, where most of my ancestry, Monty, Dr. Mohammed, comes from in the past. And I've gotten really close to them through the Holy Spirit and through my channeling the Holy Spirit. And they used to have another tower there. There was a tower in Canada as well, and a tower in China. And there was one in India. There was one in Thailand. These towers were also on the north and south poles of the earth. And the energy communicated to everyone, an energy of peace, but also communication. It was known as the peaceful tower of communication, or the towers of peace of communication. And at that time, Queen Nefertiti was the queen of earth. So she was governing earth, and that is well known in many of our history books. I have ancestry from there that she ruled earth. Also with her spirituality, she was very spiritual and powerful. So you can petition Queen Nefertiti when it comes to the Frangipani flower and call her to help you with your rituals. She hears you with her spirit, and she heals many through the Frangipani flower. Now, the main thing that we use the Frangipani flower for is to bring an air of confidence and love. It also brings communication in, especially when you think of the towers that I told you about. So mix the Frangipani scent with any kind of essence that you have, and it will bring you, use it on your body from your feet up to your head to pull in the energy. Like I've explained before, from head to feet is to send energy away or remove negativity. From feet to head is to pull the energy towards you, because the earth captures the energy and we pull it usually from the ground. So you can add it to your communication mixes, and it will bring in really good communication. The Frangipani flower also has something to do with the refraction and reflection of light. So when you put Frangipani fragrance on, your beauty shines more, and you start seeing or focusing on the beautiful things about you. So just wearing a frangipani flower makes people see the person as much more beautiful, and that is why it is customary in Asia, in parts of Asia, to do that. Now, mixing frangipani essential oil, which smells gorgeous, by the way, it's a perfume on its own. So when you get it, it's so beautiful. And mixing that kind of fragrance with your perfume, your daily perfume, or even if you're a man with your cologne, attracts communication from those you think about the most through an energy called adokem that has to do with the refraction of light. So the refraction of light, the light breaks at a certain point and brings in what we want, where that thing is entering the stratosphere, or where that thing is entering our energy. And the frangipani flower has a very good talent with positioning the energy in that place that brings to us what we desire. So this is a deep knowledge of spirituality that I'm giving you that is very powerful, that you have to, or you are advised to, by me, formally, to take, because the frangipani flower is really beautiful. Now, when you add it to your mixes, if you say the word rook, R-O-O-K, it activates the most important part of the frangipani flower. So I've got a frangipani essential oil with me, and I'm putting on some on myself, and I'm saying rook, and it activates the energy. If you don't have the oil, a little secret that people don't know is that you can use your mind, and you can call it from spirit, so you can work without actually having equipment or oils. You calling it with your mind makes it present. So I'm wearing frangipani oil, the way that Dr. Muhammad said, or Monty said, and I am feeling good, and I'm waiting for communication. It's very important for us to feel good, to smile and laugh whilst we do these things. And then it brings it through. It brings the communication through within 7 to 14 days at the most, from the people you think about the most. If it doesn't come in, then know that there is an energy that's working against the communication that you need to break. So do a curse breaking and a cleansing, and then it will help move the energy forward. But usually it does bring in a lot of other communication that you will notice. I'm going to give you a mixture here that is very powerful, and if you mix it well, it will bring in communication for you, and it will also attract good business and finances to you. It has the ability to do this, especially when it's mixed with jasmine. It's like these two flowers have a deal. They work together to bring the best out of everything, and they attract so much good energy. The jasmine flower is a powerful flower that is a very drawing flower. It attracts to it what it wants. It's like people walk by a jasmine tree, they have to look at it and smell the jasmine. Everyone knows that it's precious and amazing. So mixing jasmine with frangipani draws in exactly what you want. Now also, you can, if you mix frangipani, jasmine, and bayberry, which you can find, if you don't have bayberry, mix sandalwood with them. So frangipani, jasmine, and sandalwood, or frangipani, jasmine, and bayberry. These three, and you can mix them just with your mind and take a breath in, say, I'm taking them in, I want to wear them. Say all the time, once I conduct my business. You will notice a difference. But if you get the actual oils, then it's a really big difference. When you make this mix, expect financial breakthrough and expect things. If there was anything stagnant with regards to your business or so on, expect it to open up. And I love the frangipani flower for other things. It has the ability to attract love as well. So this mix itself is good for love. It's called the Royal Love and Money Mix of Queen Nefertiti. And make this mix and use it because it's going to help attract the energy. Remember to bless everyone and everything around you when you do. Another thing I know about frangipani as well is that it's very good for viral illnesses. So if you drink a tea with frangipani flowers, you're really going to feel that whatever illness you've got has gone away. It's got this really tough go and get it energy that people have, and it's really amazing the way that it just overpowers the illness. It just overpowers it. I feel the spiritual energy and it overpowers the illness. It really overpowers it. So make sure you have some frangipani tea. Now, other things as well that you can use, as long as you don't have any allergies to it, or you got to be careful, watch out for your health, and make sure that you can actually use this flower internally and so on. And make sure your doctor knows and is happy with you using it if you've got any kind of illness or whatever. And it really will help you become stronger and more beautiful. It also has something to do with blessing children. So there's a small ritual here I'm going to give you that blesses our children. And what I want you to do is get 4 frangipani flowers and name each one after a child of yours. And then, when you do that, put them in a bowl of water and leave them in the northeastern corner of your home. And watch your children live in peace and happiness and health. And this is an old trick that the wife of Harun al-Rashid, or the Caliph of the Arabian Caliphate, used to do for her children. She is my ancestor through heritage and even through French heritage. There's a lot of Middle Eastern ancestry there as well. And we have a lot of power when it comes to our ancestors. And she used it for her children, and it blessed them. They became big, amazing, powerful, strong warriors, and they were full of love and full of peace, spreading it everywhere. I want you all to know that living in love and not in fear is very important, and for us to love each other, regardless of our background, our race, our religion. It is the devil's work to segregate us and separate us with technology. The devil is an amphibian creature, 520 light years away from here, and they use technology to affect us. Like I said before in the videos, if you face north and say stop to the tech, you'll notice the difference. And I've had feedback from my clients telling me that they did. And feedback from viewers here who have noticed this. Now, if you're wearing Frangipani essence and you do this, it's really going to blow your mind. So face north and put the Frangipani scent on and say stop. And you'll see that your body's going to calm down in a very interesting way. And if there's someone who's upset around you, they might calm down as well. Because if they're resisting you with a tech, then someone else's tech might hear it and shut off. So know that you are loved and protected. And when you say the word lube, L-O-O-B, lube, it activates something in the frangipani flower that is against this technology, or I call it Shreki 10. This is the name that most of the advanced species on Earth and beyond give the technology. So I want you all to live in love and not in fear. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. This is really valuable information that you will benefit from for the rest of your life. Remember to get in touch if you need any readings, any spiritual work. I am working and I'm open to you all. Just send me an email. You will find the email on the main page channel. And please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I love you so much. Merci beaucoup pour ton attendance. Mon corps le dit toi. Et le dedans tes semaines. See you later. Bye.